Welcome back, everyone, to the deep dive. Today we're going to dive into a challenge that I think a lot of companies really struggle with, and that's maintaining compliance
Hmm.
in a really complex industry. So
Yeah.
um, picture this, right? One of the world's largest oil companies. They're operating everywhere, from offshore platforms
No.
to the Amazon rainforest. How do they make sure that every single maintenance process, from like a routine check to like a major repair, is done correctly and it meets all those strict regulations?
Yeah. It is really a massive task, and you think about the scale of these operations. Now, this isn't a small factory, right? This is a sprawling network across many different environments, and the stakes are incredibly high. We're talking about potential environmental impact, worker safety,
Yeah.
and of course, keeping the entire operation running smoothly. So it's a huge challenge.
It is, and thankfully for this deep dive, we've got some really cool source material that's going to give us a real-world success story, and we're going to see how this oil giant actually transformed
Right.
its maintenance processes
Yeah.
and achieved some pretty remarkable results.
Yeah, and to really kind of grasp the magnitude of this transformation, I think we need to go back to the pre-digital era. Imagine for a second a technician on an oil platform, right? Battling the elements, trying to decipher a rain-soaked paper maintenance order.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the potential for errors and delays in that scenario is just enormous.
I can only imagine. It really makes you appreciate just how much we rely on technology now, even for something as basic as like accessing information quickly and clearly can just make a world of difference.
Absolutely. And, in this case, this company realized that, this paper-based system was no longer sustainable. It was inefficient. It was prone to errors,
Right.
and it really couldn't keep up with the demands of their expanding
So
operations.
that's when they decided to go digital, and that is where Sigga comes in.
Exactly.
For those who aren't familiar, Sigga, they specialize in asset management and maintenance solutions,
Hmm.
specifically designed for companies that are using SAP.
And and what's key here is that Sigga didn't just kind of offer a one-size-fits-all solution. They
Right.
actually worked very closely with this oil company to really understand their specific needs and their specific challenges. For example, integrating this new system with their existing SAP system was crucial
Right.
for, maintaining data consistency and creating that unified workflow.
I'm curious, what were some of the unique challenges that Sigga had to address in this case? We're talking oil and gas. This is an industry with incredibly strict safety and compliance standards.
Right. Well, one of the key challenges was, equipping technicians in the field with technology that could really withstand those harsh environments. You think about technicians on an offshore platform or in a remote jungle location, right? They need devices that are rugged, reliable, and of course, safe to use in potentially hazardous areas.
So we're talking more than just your, run-of-the-mill smartphone or tablet.
Exactly. These are specialized devices that are built for these types of environments.
Oh.
And Siga actually provided those mobile devices so that technicians could access information, capture data, and really complete tasks safely and efficiently no matter where they were.
That sounds like it's a game changer, especially for the people who are working on the front lines. But I imagine implementing a change this massive across a global operation
Yeah.
probably wasn't without its hurdles.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
Hmm.
And, change management is often the most overlooked aspect of, digital transformation. But in this case, Sega worked very closely with the oil company to ensure that there was a smooth transition.
So what did that involve? I mean, how do you get people, especially people who have been doing things a certain way for years, on board with new technology?
Well, training was a major focus, and
Mhm.
particularly for those, working in those remote or challenging environments. The goal was really to empower employees and to show them how these new tools could actually make their jobs easier and safer.
Makes sense. You're highlighting the benefits for the individual, not just the company as a whole. So let's talk about the payoff, all this effort, all this change.
Yeah.
Surely it led to some really tangible results, right?
Oh, absolutely. The impact of this digital transformation was really significant. It touched nearly every aspect of the company's maintenance operations.
Well, let's break it down then. What were some of the key benefits that they saw?
Well, first and foremost, operational efficiency. Just skyrocketed tasks that used to take hours, like tracking down paper orders or manually logging data,
Right.
could now be completed in minutes.
So less time wasted, more work getting done. Sounds good to me.
Exactly. And it wasn't just about speed either. Accuracy improved as well. Remember those technicians battling the elements with those soggy paper orders?
Yeah, yeah.
With digital work orders accessible on their mobile devices, the risk of errors decreased significantly.
That's a huge win, especially in an industry where even small errors can have major consequences.
Mhm.
But beyond efficiency and accuracy, what other impacts did they see?
Well, one of the most significant benefits was improved decision making. With real-time data at their fingertips, managers could track the progress of maintenance tasks across the entire operation, identify potential bottlenecks, and allocate resources more effectively.
So instead of reacting to problems after they arise, they could proactively address issues and optimize workflows.
Precisely. And this proactive approach also translated into cost savings.
Oh, wow.
By minimizing downtime, reducing rework, and optimizing resource allocation, the company was able to significantly reduce their overall maintenance costs.
It sounds like a win-win all around. Increased efficiency, improved decision-making, and a healthier bottom line. But I'm curious, did this digital transformation impact anything beyond the nuts and bolts of maintenance?
Absolutely. It actually had a ripple effect throughout the entire organization.
Yeah.
For example, by integrating Sigga solutions with their existing SAP system, they were able to improve communication and collaboration between different departments.
So breaking down silos and creating a more unified workflow.
Exactly. Information that was once trapped in individual departments could now flow seamlessly across the organization, leading to greater transparency, faster response times, and a more cohesive approach to problem solving.
It's fascinating how something that started with digitizing maintenance orders had such a widespread impact. But let's shift gears a bit and talk about another crucial aspect of this transformation: compliance. We know that the oil and gas industry is heavily regulated, so how did going digital help them meet those strict compliance standards?
That's a key question. One of the biggest challenges with paper-based systems is maintaining accurate records and ensuring traceability. But with Sigga's digital solutions, every step of the maintenance process, from work order creation to task completion, is electronically documented and time-stamped.
So if an auditor comes knocking, they have a clear, auditable trail of every action taken.
Exactly. This level of transparency not only simplifies audits, but also helps the company proactively identify and address potential compliance gaps.
It sounds like a huge weight off their shoulders. But beyond meeting regulatory requirements, did this digital transformation have any impact on sustainability?
Absolutely. By eliminating paper-based processes, they significantly reduce their environmental footprint. And remember, this is a global company with operations all over the world, so the impact is substantial.
That's a fantastic side benefit. So we've covered a lot of ground here: increased efficiency, improved decision-making, cost savings, enhanced compliance, and even a boost for sustainability. It's quite an impressive list.
It really is a testament to the power of well-executed digital transformation.
It's amazing to see how technology can be used to not only meet but exceed compliance standards. But I'm curious, what were some of the key factors that contributed to the success of this digital transformation? It's one thing to implement new technology, but it's another to actually achieve tangible results.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There were several key factors that played a role in their success. First and foremost, they had a clear vision and strong leadership commitment from the top down. They understood that digital transformation wasn't just about technology, it was about fundamentally changing the way they worked.
So it was a cultural shift as much as a technological one.
Exactly. They also recognized the importance of choosing the right technology partner, one with a deep understanding of their industry and their specific needs.
And in this case, that partner was Sigga, with their expertise in asset management and maintenance solutions for SAP.
Precisely, Sigga's team worked closely with the oil company throughout the entire process, from initial planning and implementation to ongoing support and training.
It sounds like a true partnership, a collaborative effort to achieve a shared goal.
It was, and that collaborative approach was crucial to their success.
So, to recap, we've seen how this oil company tackled the challenge of maintaining compliance in a complex industry by embracing digital transformation. They partnered with Sigga, implemented cutting-edge solutions, and achieved remarkable results, including increased efficiency, improved decision-making, cost savings, enhanced compliance, and even a boost for sustainability.
It's an inspiring example of how technology can be used to not only meet but exceed expectations in a challenging and demanding industry.
It really is. But what does this all mean for our listener? What are the key takeaways from this deep dive?
Well, I think the most important takeaway is that digital transformation is not just for tech companies or startups. It can be applied to any industry, even those with complex operations and strict regulatory requirements.
So no matter how daunting the challenge may seem, there's always room for improvement and innovation.
Absolutely. And this case study demonstrates that by choosing the right technology partner and embracing a collaborative approach, companies can achieve remarkable results.
It's a powerful message of hope and possibility. But I'm curious, beyond the benefits we've already discussed, are there any other lessons that our listener can take away from this deep dive?
Well, one key lesson is that digital transformation is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process of continuous improvement.
So it's not about finding a magic bullet. It's about constantly seeking new ways to optimize and evolve.
Exactly. And this requires a commitment to innovation, a willingness to embrace new technologies and adapt to changing circumstances.
It's about having a growth mindset, both individually and as an organization. But as we wrap up this deep dive, I'm left with a final thought-provoking question for our listener. If a company this large and complex can successfully embrace change and make this kind of progress, what does that mean for other industries facing similar challenges?
It's a question worth pondering. The potential for digital transformation is vast, and this story serves as a powerful example of what's possible.
Yeah, it really does. And it really highlights the importance of not just keeping up with technology, but like actively seeking out ways to leverage it, to solve problems and create a better future.
Absolutely. And, for our listeners out there who are involved in asset management or maintenance in industries that rely on SAP, this case study really highlights the potential of specialized solutions.
That's right. And we've talked a lot about Sigga today and how their solutions really played a key role in this oil company's success. Can you tell us a little bit more about the specific solutions that they offer?
Certainly, Sigga offers a suite of solutions that are tailored to meet the unique needs of asset-intensive industries. One of their flagship products is Sigga EAM Empower. It's a comprehensive enterprise asset management solution that seamlessly integrates with SAP.
So for companies that are already using SAP, Sigga EAM Empower provides a really powerful way to optimize those maintenance operations and achieve those impressive results that we've been discussing.
Exactly. It streamlines workflows, improves data accuracy, and really empowers teams to work more efficiently and effectively.
And I understand they also offer a solution specifically for planning and scheduling.
Yes, they do. Sigga Planning and Scheduling provides advanced tools for optimizing maintenance schedules, managing resources, and minimizing downtime. It's all about ensuring that maintenance tasks are performed at the right time by the right people with the right materials.
It sounds like Sigga has a solution for every aspect of asset management and maintenance.
They really do. And what's great about their solutions is that they're designed with the end user in mind. They're intuitive, easy to use, and accessible from anywhere, whether you're in the office or out in the field.
Well, this has been a really insightful deep dive. We've explored the challenges of maintaining compliance in a complex industry. We've witnessed the transformative power of digital solutions, and we've learned about Sigga's impressive suite of products.
It's been a pleasure sharing these insights with you and our listeners.
And for our listeners, if you're ready to explore how Sigga can help your company achieve similar success in asset management and maintenance, you can learn more at Sigga.com. Thanks for joining us on the deep dive. Until next time.